Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called The Hidden Girl by Louise Bassett. This is the story of Melody, who has won a scholarship to an elite high school in Melbourne, and she, as a result, is determined to put her bad girl past behind her. That's harder to do, though, when the school bully has pinpointed Melody as a target and goes relentlessly after her. So when Melody finds herself in the school counselor's office, a streak of defiance comes out and she decides to steal a diary from the counselor's desk. The diary is written in Indonesian, which is a language that Melody knows, and she works to decipher it. Along the way, though, she discovers more to the story of the diary writer than she anticipated, and it leads her on a journey to Indonesia to figure out who wrote the diary and why, and how to rescue her. This young adult novel features a lot of really weighty topics in a way that is approachable to a wide range of readers. So starting with Melody's story on its own, she has a bad girl streak that is keeping up with her a lot. She thinks about it often, and she intentionally makes choices that go the opposite direction. So for any reader who has a sort of bad girl streak in their past, they're going to see that it doesn't necessarily define a person going forward. It's every choice that leads them to whatever their identity happens to be. So there is some hope in the future. On the side of the diary, it focuses on the idea of human trafficking, an unfortunate reality of the world at present, and it is one that is not shied away from, but it isn't described in as overt detail as it could be. So readers are going to get a sense of what human trafficking might feel like from the perspective of the victim through the diary, and how others might be able to help protect those people if they find themselves in a situation to do so. So while there is a lot of energy and forward momentum in the story, it does take a little bit to get going, so readers just need to kind of push through those first several chapters to get to that climactic moment that really pushes the momentum of the story. But after that, the intrigue continues, and also the idea of hope is really present in the story, even though there are a lot of those heavier, weightier subjects. So young adult readers are going to find a lot to pull apart in this book, a lot to think about, and a lot potentially to investigate in their own lives. Because it does take place in Australia and Indonesia, there are words in Indonesian, slang from Australia, and the flora and fauna that you would find in both locations that are included within the book. So it transports readers from other parts of the world to this part of the world and invites them into Melody's story as she attempts to protect this girl that she's never met. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.